What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Amazon with the ticker symbol AMZN. I will first go over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So Amazon continues to push up higher. It looks like just yesterday there was a nice gap up, but prices did close a little down, but still up from Thursday. So let's take a look at the chart, and you clearly see that prices got back above this prior support, and it is a confirmed support now. So it was prior support, turned into resistance. The bulls tried to break out once, failed. Bulls tried to break out twice, and they succeeded because the sellers tried to drop the price once, twice, and they couldn't. So then the bulls, bought right here. They basically took a nice long position. They're like, okay, I'm gonna buy right here, put my stop below the swing, target a potential measure move, which is this one right here. Since this was a large impulse higher, we can expect another large impulse, and this was tracking the 120 level, and you clearly see that they were coming for that 2 to 1 risk to reward right there. So that was a long trade that traders were looking at. And how do I know that was good? Because you clearly see the failures from the sellers. So the bulls want to take the opposite. So if shorts piled in and it's not working out, the bulls want to come into the market now because it looks like it's not working out for them, so they can run the stops. And also you see that all the big moves normally happen at the key areas. So just study the big moves and you'll understand that, okay, why did this lead to higher prices? Oh, why did this lead to higher prices? So then you have a better understanding of what traders are doing on the chart. So traders entered long here, went for that measurement target. Since the target is hit, you clearly see that selling started appearing, the red bars right here. So this could be leading to a reversal, especially because I'm going to put two channels on here. So this first channel is not confirmed, but it could come into play in the future. So it looks like this uptrend channel right over here. Let me go and move the drawings a little bit shallower. So something like this. So you can clearly see that we're reacting off the top of it. But again, it's not confirmed because we only have two touches on the bottom. I want to see 3 strong touches on the support side. So we only have 2 touches on the bottom. It's not confirmed, but it could come into play. And also this channel right here definitely was in play because we have 3 strong pushes off the bottom. So if it's an uptrend, I want to see 3 strong pushes off the bottom. If it's a downtrend, I want to see 3 strong pushes off the top. So this was 3 strong pushes off the bottom. This is the first, which it doesn't even really count because it's the starting point. But anyway, we still need 3. So 1, 2, 3 strong pushes, and boom. This price is broken outside this orange channel, which is not a good sign because it leads to a climactic point. This is an exponential move up higher, which is not sustainable. So we're overextended. We met the targets, and we just overshot this orange channel. So that's not a good sign. It's a recipe for a big drop. And also, if I put a horizontal line where price is currently trading at, this was a very strong resistance in the past. So it was resistance here. Prices broke out, tried to find support, failed, came back below this 125 level. Now we came back to it again. So it could be acting as a strong resistance once again. So either way, we could go a little bit more higher, but there's really not a lot of signs on the chart telling me that we should. I mean, we just reached the measurement target. We had an overshoot. We're overextended from the EMA, and we're at this prior resistance. So everything's telling me that we should see a drop in price, maybe even a drop this size right here in the past. If the correction was this large, we can see another correction that large, and that might take prices back to the 103 level. So we'll see if that occurs. I'm not that bullish on this chart versus maybe some other tech stocks. This one's looking like it's kind of due for a pullback at the very least, or a nice drop. So I'm looking for a drop in Amazon. I'm not sure how large. It could come back to maybe the 115. I'm not sure if it will do it even Monday or Tuesday, but very shortly, it's just more likely to get a drop than prices to continue higher. So that's what I'm saying. So that's everything I see on the daily chart for Amazon. Let's take a look at the weekly. So here's the weekly chart, and you can clearly see that there was this prior downtrend channel. 1, 2, 3, 4 touches, at least 3 confirmed ones. We did see a small little rejection from the 4th test, and either way, that was nice 3 touches on the top. And prices came back above this very strong support. So this was a very strong resistance in the past at this $100 round psychological number. It would turn into support. Now it's confirmed support once again. Now we're just rocketing higher. So since we saw the first break of this channel, we expect 2 pushes in that direction of the channel. So that's 1, 2. So it could fail and we can see higher prices, or the 2 pushes down could be successful, something like this, and we could see a retest of these lows. So either it's going to be successful or it's not going to be successful. So we'll have to wait and see. The reason it might not is because if you look at the entire picture, prices were in this previous uptrend. So if we put a channel on that uptrend, something like this, you can see there's numerous touches on the bottom. If I drag it up, this fits really nice against the top too. So we saw the first break of this orange uptrend channel. So what does that mean? We should come back up to these prior highs in the future after this correction is played out. So sometimes this correction, we might not see a new low, and we might just continue reversing higher towards this all-time high. But a lot of times the correction will play out. So right now, it's an indecision area. What are we going to do? Are we going to retest this prior low and then come up to these highs? Or are we going to see a failure to retest these lows and then come up to the highs? Either way, Amazon was very likely to reach the all-time highs or even exceed it once again after this correction played out, or if this correction did not play out at all. It is expected we see at least 2 attempts down for this downtrend, and then continuation towards the all-time highs. So that's why I'm expecting a drop. I think a drop is coming fairly shortly, and that drop will tell me if we're gonna retest these lows of the downtrend and then go up, or we're gonna see a failure to retest the lows and then go up. Either way, I'm like 90% sure, 95% sure we're gonna be coming back up to these all-time highs. I'm just not sure if we go lower first and then go up, or we go up from right now. So I'm not sure if this was the bottom right over here. I need to see a failure to make a new low, and then we can see that, oh, it failed to do it. Most likely it's going to come back up to these all-time highs now. So we'll see how this develops. I'll give you guys an update next week, Saturday. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe and leave a comment down below on where you think prices are headed. That's all I have for Amazon on the daily and weekly charts. Basically, there was this massive uptrend led to this massive downtrend. It's a breakout of this downtrend. Textbook says we should see 2 pushes in the direction of the downtrend, and then resumption of the trend. However, if the uptrend overrides this downtrend, we might not see a retest of these lows. So we'll see how this develops. But right now, it could be looking like a failure to retest these lows, because we had a very low level at the 81 level for Amazon. Prices came back above the strong support and confirmed it, but we could see that confirmation in a bigger attempt. So these 2 big drops will let me be more confident if we see them bottom or not. So it's a little too early to call. I mean, it's good that these tech stocks are rallying, but we need to see failures to drop lower to be more confident that we have seen the bottom. So that's how I'm looking at Amazon. I'll leave it at that. And this is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time. The Vee Trades technical analysis course is now live. Learn to read the chart the right way to prevent costly mistakes. Click the link below to start training now.